Hi friends, this is Raman Soni. I work as an anchor, MC, host, motivational speaker, and also a personality development trainer. With my rich experience of about 17 years working as a professional in training and development, it is really my pleasure today to assist you, guide you, help you, and to advise you on how to clear job interviews. So either you are going to appear for the first interview to look for a first job, or maybe you have some years of experience and you're looking for a switch over. In both the situations, there are certain things which we need to take care of. First of all, before I start, I must assume that you have already done an analysis of your personality. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What are your abilities? What are your skills? What are your passions? What are your interest areas? And accordingly, you must have also researched all the industries available in which you could be employable. Because you need to look for the right match. If you do what you love and love what you do, you will always feel motivated to go for the job every day with a smile on your face. There is something as a challenge that you accept every day. So that gives you a purpose, meaning, and motivation in your life. So first of all, SWOT analysis, that we say it as strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So SWOT analysis is a must that we have to do it, right? Now, an interview process is just as similar to buying and a selling process. As we all know that in any interview, there are two parties involved. One is the interviewer and the other one is the interviewee. The person who is conducting your interview, who is representing his organization, who is looking for a candidate, he is an interviewer and you are an interviewee because you are looking for a job, you are a candidate. Right? So there is an interviewer and there is an interviewee. Now the interviewer is playing the role of a seller and interviewer is playing the role of a buyer. As buyers, what do? Whenever we go to market to buy anything, we are really very much conscious about the product that we're going to buy or the services that we're going to receive. We are very choosy, right? We evaluate, we compare, we always look for different other options available in the market. We look for the value for money also, the durability of the product or the service. So after analyzing, evaluating, calculating, and comparing all the products available in the market, we go for the best one available. That gives us the value for money. Similarly, as a seller, we have also seen many of the sellers selling us many products and services, trying to persuade us. Now, the seller's key job is to sell the product to the buyers. And in the process of selling the products or services, what do? They always try to focus on telling the customers the key features, advantages, and the benefits of the products or the services that they are selling. They try to persuade the buyers to buy the products from them. So similarly, we as the interviewees, we are adopting the role of a seller. We are always ready to discuss the interviewer about our strengths, about our USPs, about the achievements, about the years of experience that we have. So there's always a process of buying and selling. So both are doing their respective jobs. There's nothing wrong with that. It's quite fair. Interviewer is asking questions because it will help him to select you. And interviewees are doing the same job, they're selling their USPs. Interviewers are asking the questions because they want to select the right and the best candidate available. And we are always talking about our USPs so as to increase the chances of our selection. There's nothing wrong with it. And one more thing, my dear friends, I must tell you that interviews are always subjective by nature. They can never be objective. Now, what is the difference between subjective and objective? Objective means when there is no partiality, when there is no prejudice, when there is no discrimination. When the things are right, they are considered right. When the things are wrong, they are considered wrong, right? But when I say subjective, means the decisions of selections or rejections are subjective. Means they can be biased, they can be prejudiced, they can be discriminated, right? Why they are always subjective by nature? Because in interviews, there's human element involved. There's human heart involved. So the interviewer, being a human being, has his own philosophy, has his own attitude, has his own experience, has his own belief system, has his own kind of, mindsets. He may be judgmental many a times. So you may believe that at times you have given all the correct answers to the questions asked, but still you are rejected. Don't worry. It's just subjective by nature. Maybe there is something that interviewer disapproves you of. On the other hand, you may also equally be amazed and surprised that you could not give all the answers to the questions asked, but still you are selected. You are surprised that still you are selected. Now, the simple answer to this is that probably you were able to strike a wonderful rapport with the interviewer and which you did not notice it. So it could be anyways. So interviews are always subjective by nature. So even if you have given your best, but still you get rejected, never lose your heart. Don't get disheartened. Keep yourself motivated because you are not going to face the same interviewer again, right? Dear friends, the chances of your selection in any interview, it may go many-fold if you are really prepared for the interviews and if you have done your basic initial level preparations. Now, the initial level preparation suggests you that you should first of all have a complete knowledge about the industry that you're going to be a part of. Know about your industry's past, present, and the future. Most of the candidates, they get simply rejected because they have no idea about what this industry is doing. How is it performing? Secondly, you also need to be aware of the company or the organization that you're going to join. Know everything about your organization that is easily available on the internet. Third, you should also know about the job profile. What are going to be the duties and the responsibilities at the job when I'm applying for this particular position? So knowing about the job profile is also a must. Secondly, know about your strengths. What are the things that you're very good at? Know about your weaknesses, something that you need to improve on, your improvement areas. And also, ask yourself that how or why I consider myself to be the best candidate for this job. So my dear friend, this initial level of preparation would actually make you more confident to appear before the interviewer. In any kind of interview that you're appearing for, this preparation would help you out. Now you get busy to prepare for this level, and I'll get busy to prepare more of the videos. In my next upcoming video, I am going to come up with the body language, the frequently asked questions, and what are the winning strategies to crack any interview that you face in your life so far. So if you like this video, so kindly share it with your friends so that they can also be benefited, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel so as to keep in touch for such kind of informational, knowledgeable and motivational videos. Till then, all the best and Jai Hind.